Hi, keeping up with Colorado family. Today we're going to learn about inversions. Changing chords around. We're going to take our C major chord. Now in the first video, Play Piano, I went over the keys of the piano. I went over the pattern of the piano. I went over how to make and construct each one of your major chords in the 12 keys. Okay, so each key with a formula. Okay, so check out the first video and you will learn how to make each one of your major chords. Okay, the C is always to the left of the two black keys. Okay, so the major chord is C, E, G. This is in root or original position. Okay, so we take this and we play it in the root or original position. If we want to change it around to the first inversion or the first time, we can change it around because we have our root position and we can change it 1, 2 more times because we have 3 notes. So here's 1 note, and then we take the C away and we're going to play it an octave up. Okay, so we take the E and the G and the C. That's the first time we've changed the chord around. This is still a C major chord. It's been changed around, and now the C is on top. Okay, and it is called first inversion. Okay, because it's the first time we changed it around. We want to change it around again. We can change it around one more time. We take this E note and we bring it up an octave. So now we have G, C, and E. And that's called second inversion. We still have the C, E, G. It's just rearranged, and now it's G, C, E. Okay, so we have root position. We have first inversion. And we have second inversion. And we go back, we take this G and we put it up here, the next octave up, and we let it go, and we go C, E, G. C major chord, 1 octave up, okay? Each chord is a C major chord. It's a C major chord in root, it's a C major chord in first inversion, it's a C major chord in second inversion, and it's a C major chord 1 octave up, okay? So that's how you would practice your inversions. Okay, up and down the piano. All right, so I would start with C, okay? And then as we go, you have the formula for C major in the first video, and you have how you can make a major chord out of each 12 notes, 12 keys that you play in, okay? And now you know how to change the chords around, okay? All right, so I'm trying to do the fingers so you can see it. Okay, you will be using a different fingering for this, okay? All right, so those are your inversions. That's the C major chord, root, C major, first inversion, C major, second inversion, C major, back to C major root, 1 octave up, okay? So practice that, and we will move on to all 12 keys, all of the inversions. It's the same formula. You take the note on the bottom and you move it up an octave. Take the note on the bottom and move it up. Take the note on the bottom, move it up. And you have root, C major, first inversion, C major, second inversion, C major, and C major root, 1 octave up, okay? So practice that forward, backwards. And as you get that, you'll be able, as we come into the next video, you'll be able to practice all of your major chord inversions. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to be the same thing. And write these things down. Write them down. The reason why I'm not writing them down and just showing it to you is because when you write it down, you will retain more of it. So if I show you something, you receive about 20-25% of it. If you practice it, you'll receive 50-55% of it. But if you turn around and show somebody, practice it, and then show somebody, you retain close or over 100% of it. It will become easier and easier. So now I said there was going to be a bonus at the end of this video, and there is going to be a bonus. Okay. So in the first video, we went over, the bonus was how to use a formula and get each one of your 12 keys, the 7 white keys and the 5 black keys, and how to get and construct each one of your major chords. Now we're going to take the same 7 white keys and 5 black keys, but now we're going to show you the formula for making every single one of your minor chords. Yay! Now you have major and minor. Okay, once you learn this. So we're going to do the C minor. Okay, this is C major. Okay, so to get a minor, you flat the third. Okay, major, flat the third. Remember, going down the hill, look at the first video. When you go down the hill, it's a flat. So it's C, E flat, G. Okay, you want a half step from the E to the E flat. Okay, E to E flat. Major, minor. Okay, so the minor is going to be root note, the name of the chord, which is C. But now we're going to do a minor, so we're going to go 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half steps. Then from there, 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half step, 4 half step. And we get the same thing. We get C, E flat, and G. This is your C minor chord. Okay? So it's root note, whatever key you choose, whatever note you choose, you take that name of that note, C, and you 3 half steps. You don't count C, that's the root note, the name of the note. The next note is 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half step, right? So this is root plus 3. So the next note is right here, 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half step, 4 half step. So it's root, whichever note you choose, plus 3 half steps, plus 4 half steps. And you will get every single one of your minor chords. So let's go C. We're ascending, going up the hill. C sharp. This can also be D. We go down the hill, descending, D flat. So this could be C sharp or D flat, okay? So let's call it a C sharp, and we go the next note, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't count this one because this is 3. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. C sharp major, C sharp minor chord. So C sharp minor. This is the formula for minor chords. The name is C sharp or C sharp, D flat. If you're descending or going down the hill, we flat it. If you're ascending, going up the hill, then we sharp it, okay? So we can call it C sharp or D flat, okay? As we move along, then there's going to be more to it, but right now, this is how you construct your minor chords. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. C sharp minor or D flat minor. Okay, so if we go to the next note, D, 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half step, 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half step, 4 half step, D minor. Okay, we can go D sharp or E flat. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 3, so we start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. D sharp minor or E flat minor. Okay, these are your minor chords. Let's go to the E. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor. Okay, E minor. All right, let's go to the next note. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. F minor. F minor chord. The name of the note is the root note that you choose. F minor. Let's go to F sharp or G flat. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp minor or G flat minor. Let's go to G. 1, 2, 3. 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half steps. Go to the next note. 1, 2 half step, 2 half steps, 3 half steps, 4 half steps. G minor. Okay, let's go up here. G sharp, going ascending up the hill, or A flat, descending, going down the hill. Okay, let's go. We've chosen, let's call this one A flat. We can call it G sharp, or A flat, G sharp or A flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. A flat minor. I keep wanting to say major, but it's not, it's minor. A flat minor or G sharp minor. Okay, let's go to the A. All right, A. 1 half step, 2 half steps, 3 half steps. 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half step, 4 half step. A minor. There's your A minor. Okay, so let's go to the A sharp or the B flat. If you're ascending, going up the hill, A sharp. If you're descending, going down the hill, B flat. Okay, let's go to the B flat. Next half step, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 3, so we don't want to count that again. Go to the next half step, 1, 2, 3, 4. A sharp minor or B flat minor. Okay, and here we go down to B, our last white note. Okay, so B is going to be the name of the chord. So it's going to be a B minor. So we go to the next half step, even though there's no note in between, it's note to note. Okay, so it's a half step. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 3, so we don't recount it. Then we go Next half step, 1 half step, 2 half steps, 3 half steps, 4 half steps. B minor. Okay? And then we go back to C. C, 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half steps. The next note, 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half step, 4 half steps. So the formula, I just did all 12 keys. The formula for every single minor chord is root note, meaning whatever note you choose. Let's go down here. If you choose C, it'll be C minor. If you choose C sharp or D flat, it'll be C sharp or D flat minor. If you choose D, it'll be D minor. If you choose D sharp or E flat, it'll be D sharp or E flat minor. If you choose E, it'll be E minor. If you choose F, it'll be F minor. If you choose F sharp or G flat, it'll be F sharp or G flat minor. If you choose G, it'll be G minor. If you choose G sharp or A flat, it'll be G sharp or A flat minor. If you choose A, it'll be A minor. If you choose A sharp or B flat, it'll be A sharp or B flat minor. And if you choose B, it will be B minor. Okay? So we have all 12 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are the 12 keys that you will play in. Okay, from this octave, you can go down an octave. It's the same. 7 white keys, 5 black keys. 7 white keys, 5 black keys. If you go down again, 7 white keys, 5 black keys. There we go again. There we go again. 7 and 5. 7 and 5. Okay, you look at the first video to show you. That is just 12 keys repeated over and over again, okay? So watch the first video. This is your second video on inversions with a bonus of learning how to construct every single one of your minor chords. And in the first video, you learned how to construct every single one of your major chords. So now you have your major chord formula and your minor chord formula, okay? Have fun. And I'm looking forward to this series as we learn. And right now we're building our, if you want to call it your jewelry box, your toolbox, your cardboard box, whatever. You're putting information in your envelope, in your box, and you're going to put all this information together. You're going to learn how to construct melodies and how to put chords to those melodies, okay, and construct songs in music progression. Okay, have fun with this one. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please subscribe. Let me know, okay, if it's helpful to you. I'd love to hear your input, and like it, share it, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.